Hey everybody, Chance Priest back really quick. Hey, I found a box last night and I just had to do another video. I usually don't do this many this week, but anyway, I found a box of really cool Mexican knockoffs. I remember buying these like years ago, and I went down, and I think, if I remember right, I was on the border when I bought them. I was either in Nuevo Laredo or Laredo, I can't remember which, but anyway, I bought this big old box full, and man, it's got killer stuff in it. Again, this is Priest Toy Safari, and this is a KO Mexico edition, and it's like everything. I really haven't looked in it deep. I just remember it, and I remember it being like juicy. I mean, real juicy. So I'm gonna go through it real quick here. Remember, if you're not on Priests, Monsters, Aliens, and Superheroes group on Facebook, get on there, because hey, guess what? We're gonna start doing I don't know, you can't raffles, kind of like raffle deals where you pay in a little bit, but you can get a chance at a real big toy. And y'all know I got the freaking toys, man. I got the stuff make your eyes bug out, So we're gonna start putting up some really killer stuff. The more people you can get to the group, the better, because that's what we're gonna do it on. Also, Victory Comics LLC, YouTube, and Instagram, and all that good stuff. So anyway, more. I was gonna do some of that today, but still some little things bugs we have to work out. But anyway, so let me get started with this, because man, this is some great stuff. I'm totally not ready to do this video. I literally just kind of, I get impulses, and I just like, I gotta go do this. I gotta do it right now because it's driving me nuts. And so here we go. I'm just wasting time. This is Blow Mold, KO, Luchador. Got a cloth. He's an old one. Y'all Luchador guys out there, help me out. I used to know everybody's name, and I used to watch it. And then there's another one. Cloth capes, blow molds, really good, really nice quality, good old stuff. Here's a giant Tonto, and he's got his gun and feather taped in there. Big blow mold, like a 12-inch blow mold. Really cool. Man, I used to have so much fun going down to the border in Mexico and buying KOs, and I would just get ravenous, and I would just buy so many. It was nuts. Oh, this is really cool, y'all, and it's old. It's from the day. This ain't some, retro trip. It's look at that. Transformers, got a shield and a sword. Boy, they really sucked it around the packaging, but still, they vacuum sucked the deal. But anyway, oh man, there's just so much good stuff in here. It's nuts, y'all. It's just driving me nuts. Just one of those grand dead mint. A lot of this stuff is still in the little baggies that they put them in from the factories in Mexico. Anyway, got him. Got oh man, there's so many. Thundercats are a boom down in here. I mean, I can't pull all this stuff out. This video would take forever. Okay, there is a really unusual, really neat Spider-Man, and he's blow mold, but he's like really thick plastic blow mold. So anyway, about 8 inches. Come on. There, older's Methuselah right here, a thing, solid plastic thing. That's unusual. They keep these molds like any toy company does, and you'll see similar things, but from different eras. So you're like, man, that looks like that same old one, that same old blow mold, but it's from a different, because they made them for 30 years, But you get used to them, and you've seen them enough. Heck, I saw them when they were all new, so you get used to it, and you know what's old and what's not old. And this is old. That's a really old Superman. They really didn't even try very hard on that. They just stuck some kind of a weird block plate in there. Ooh, I should have got some water before I came in here. There's a Superman and a Tarzan. Pretty neat bag. I'm just trying to take most of this stuff out of the bag. This is really neat. It's old Mexico too. It's a Bugs Bunny, and he's flocked. Of course, his flocking's come off, but there ain't no telling how old that thing is. At least the 70s. This is a 2000 and whatever, 2000X. Is that what they call the He-Man? Panther. I think there's a rider in here somewhere. Like I say, very haphazard. I should have took more time, but I got a big heavy work week, and I knew I wouldn't get able to do this for days, so I thought, well, let's just go for it, you know. Okay. Let's see here. Parachuting Spider-Man. Okay. Like I say, usually, y'all know, it's trade, buy, sell, whatever. We'll do it all. There's superheroes. You got, I see Dr. Octopus and all those. And these are knockoffs from the Spanish toy company. I can't remember. Oh, this is, we're getting into some really neat stuff here. There is a really crude but really cool lino. Some of these, you know, you get into some of these old Mexican knockoffs, and man, I mean, you just don't ever see them. You see them one time, or they have a little spurt where they found a little group of them, and then that's it. You know, then they're gone forever. This one is one you don't find very often. He's going to be old. Lino. Didn't I say Lino on that last one? I don't know. I'm losing it. Stayed up way too late last night. Anyway, really cool lino, and look, comes with the snarf. Snarf. Anyway, look how weird that snarf is. Snarf. So anyway, cool, man. Cool stuff. Okay, this looks totally legit, right? You're like, oh, that's just a regular Mumra. Knockoff. Heavy, thick PVC knockoff Mumra. His helmet comes off. You got the Chris sword, Chris knife. Check out this thing. Oh my gosh, so awesome. Panthro. It's got, I gotta clean them up. The peanuts down in here have kind of stuck to some of them, but it didn't. I don't see any melt marks, which is good because peanuts are bad about me. Remember that, y'all. Y'all put peanuts down next to plastic and store them very long, you're gonna have melt marks. They're real. There's a massive chemical reaction happens. Anyway, okay. Well, we're good. That's a Dragon Ball Z, and you know, I watched. Yeah, maybe I watched a season or two or something of Dragon Ball Z a long time ago, a little bit, you know, with the kids or something, but never a huge fan of it. But I like the toys. You know, I like the monsters and the characters and all that stuff like that. I really like that stuff. That weird, bizarre little lino that I showed you a minute ago. That one. Well, we got some friends, and they are stuck in the bag. Come on, baby, come on. Okay, here we go. Panthro, freaking awesome. I mean, what makes us KO guys go nuts? The weirdness of it all, right? Because we're weird. If we weren't weird, we would just go to Toys R Us and Walmart and buy everything. Wouldn't worry about none of this stuff. Look at that. And he's actually got a action. So, oh man, this is the killer dealer. Like I say, I like to go through these raw with y'all, you know. So you know, I got to do some cleaning up. Got to squirt a little cleaner on here. But look at that, y'all. That's nuts. Solid PVC, solid as a rock, but crazy cool. Crazy cool. Here's a. Wow, man, this thing just needs a regular putting together here. He's a big one. Anybody that grew up on a border town or near a border, they know it. You go to the flea markets, you know, like the flea markets in San Antonio I grew up going to. They were riddled with this stuff. Now I hear from my compadres that are still down there that it ain't near as easy to find anymore, because you know, used to it was just inundated with it, you know. Anyway, I can't remember his name, but being names. Another Dragon Ball Z guy. I mean, Who cares? It's a cool character. I don't even have to know his name at all. And I've always loved this monkey guy, Uzaro or something like that. But anyway, I have big ones. I've got great big ones from Mexico, and I love them. I don't got to know nothing about him, but I like him. I mean, some of these I've just never even seen for sale before. I remember buying them years ago, and just the Vulture, Vulture Man. I don't know. I can't remember. Anyway, Monkeyan. Is that Monkeyan or is it Jackal Man? I can't remember. But I think he's got a big weapon down in here somewhere too. So that's pretty cool. But anyway, this would have probably I'd have probably came back from the border like, you know, major score, screaming my head off, you know, so happy. Although this stuff was a lot commoner back then, so more common. But anyway, so you know, who knows? I know I got this sword down in here. Yeah, that goes to that. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Big, heavy, crazy nuts cool, big old sword. It fits, it fits. But you know, you get the picture. And then the claw hands down in here too, somewhere too. Anyway, see where that, what peanuts? That's the start of melt marks. But I've rubbed them enough. They're not. They ain't got bad yet. I'm gonna clean them all today. So anyway, and if that ain't enough, more awesome. Main Thundercat. My brain just went totally out of it right now. Anyway, y'all, I got so many great ideas for so much stuff that if you just stick with me, keep watching. Like I say, these giveaways and stuff, they're going to be ridiculous. I mean, we're just going to have tons of fun. Look at that. But we got to have people. I got to have more people. More people. More people. Más gente. Más gente. Another killer, great old. That's my favorite line of Master Universe knockoffs. These ones with the jointed hips, like that. They're my absolute favorite. They make a, well, every time I turn around, I see one I've never seen before. But I've got a bunch of them floating around. There's a. Come on, boy. There's a Slither. I can't remember. I used to watch it, but to me, Thundercats were a knockoff of He-Man, and man, I was really dedicated to my He-Man. This is really cool. It's a little, I like little figures, but look at that little Superman. Isn't that freaking awesome? Me likey. Love it, love it. Okay. I'm sorry, I feel like I probably like in a panic, but I was just so excited to do these. I'm like really like skipping out on some work I have to do, and I'm like running in here, getting her done real quick. I won't lie, I burned some of the day watching the Cowboys trash the New York Giants, which I know they suck, but man, the Cowboys, you know, without Elliott, yeah. So anyway, awesome. I can't remember. So look at that, Mr. Fantastic. You know how good that. I mean, it looks like he's got a. Because you know they took a baseball player and put pieces in arms. I mean, they are the original knocker offers. You know, so let's love them for it. This is somebody's club. I'm sure he's in there. I'll figure it out. But anyway, that's awesome club. I mean, these are high. These are not these junkers. I mean, these are high. Everything here is quality. And even when it's poo-poo, it's I mean, those are pretty, you know, ratty, but man, those are awesome, man, awesome. Oh man, it's like a jolt to the nervous system, some of this stuff. Look how, I've never seen this Spider-Man before. Look at him, he's got a green top. I mean, that's old and it's awesome. Love it. How something little like that can just light my fire, I don't know, but it does. I don't try to fight it. That's the thing, don't fight it, you know? I always hate when I'm around somebody and they're going, that's all right, I've seen that before, yeah. You know, liar, or who cares? Then you don't even belong in this business or this addiction, you know? God, man, you gotta suck it up, love it up. You know one of my favorite movies? Joe Dirt. Everybody craps on him. Life's falling down around him. He's positive all the time. Love that. Can't beat it. Yeah, everybody go, oh, it's just a goofy comedy. It's not. I mean, it's a great way to live, you know? Awesome. See, it's like I can tell like there's like 4 or 5 different lines I have down in here because I have like several of each line. Check this out, y'all. Check this out. Old Mexico. It's weighted, plastic, Superman paper on the inside. You know, just a cheap toy they'd sell in the market, you know, but really cool. There is another killer. I'm not gonna wrap, it's got tape all over it, but look at that killer Superman. He's thick, solid plastic. I got another killer Spider-Man down in there. He's not, you know, he's not the Alpha Omega, but he's pretty darn cool. Anyway, check these out. Weapons for all those Thundercats you saw. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. This, I was just actually, this didn't have a, I was looking for an opening to the bag, but check it out. It's a can't remember his name, but they made him, they called him a Voltron 2. I know, one time, but that's him. That's all of him in a sealed bag. I'm sure it had a header card or something. I don't see any headers down in here, but this is a bag full of I love these little guys. They've been around forever too, but they're like Astro Knits, I think they're called Astro Knits. But pretty bag. But they're Mexican ones, you know. They're look at there's one. Pretty cool. Some of these even have stands. Check them out. Like they came with. I mean, that's not, you know, it's not added. They came with that. Yeah, I saw he needed a. He just totally come apart. But look at that. That is a friggin' knockoff right there. Wow. That's cool though. I love that. You know, sometimes the cruder the better to me. I mean, people. I like crude art. Crude, you know. It's like outsider art, you know. It's not crude, you know. It's not. It's just different, you know. If I want to see something that looks realistic, I'll take a picture. I mean, that's, you know, I don't want to see that. I want to see something out of the mind's eye. Don't really know, but man, it's neat, right? It transforms. It's like a transformer guy. Cheap plastic, cool as heck. Okay. This is. Who should we? Is that Jackalman, maybe? But look at the detail on these guys. God, I could have swore I heard somebody knocking. Paranoia will destroy. There's that. Maybe that's his club. Sure fits. I guess those guys, because I have the most of these. I guess they all come with these stands because I see a stand with every one of them. I don't know. I might be wrong. Can't promise. Oh, wow. This thing is loaded with stuff inside here. You know, I mean, loaded. Shoot, I'm not even going to take it all out because I'll misplace it. But there's a Chitara. And what's cool, she's got like a bionic robot Chitara head you can change it out for. I hope, I'm probably saying the wrong lady, but anyway, you know what I mean. She's got like bionic parts in here, so maybe on one of the episodes, you know, I know there's Thundercat guys that are just, you know it all, and I'm not one. I just like the figures. I did watch the cartoon when it was new. I done gave myself to He-Man, so there was nothing I could do. There is a blade that goes to somebody, pretty cool war blade. There is a another. You know, Dragon Ball Z. When I don't get sleep, which is totally not uncommon, my mind works too much. I think about too much things I want to do, positive things. Oh, check it out, the Fantastic Four fella, Mr. Fantastic. His sticker's down in there. It's pretty awesome. Found that. One more, y'all. This is a big, crazy wild Mumra. Look at his wings, and they move. They're on like ball joints in his back, and there is so much stuff in here with him. Look at that helmet. These big claws. I don't know. There's a lot of extras. It's just piled full. He's got a really cool sword. Needs a little hair dryer on it, but it's got snakes all over it. And then check it out. He comes with that freaking bulldog. It's so awesome. Anyway, well, that cleared the whole box, y'all. So at least I fleshed it up in front of the camera. Y'all can see it. And I'll get back to everybody on those giveaways and like they're kind of like raffle deals, you know. We're just trying to figure out how to do all of it. But we're going to do it. We're going to start doing it on this site. And it's going to be really killer. So I'm going to be mentioning it all the time, so get used to it. Thanks again. And keep them comments coming, y'all. I love them. Thank you.